I remember back in the 1970s as a kid, I would go and visit my friends who had multiple children in the family, and they had one of those big station wagons with the paneling on the side and the third seat, which faced the wrong way. And I can remember one such trip. We went into a grocery store, and as kids do while the parents are shopping, we went and bought comic books and football cards and those little plastic helmets at the gumball machines as you're exiting while mom and dad they're paying for the groceries. I can remember sitting in the back of that station wagon, riding home, the window down in the back, and playing with those plastic football helmets, looking at those football cards and comic books, but also seeing everything that we passed, facing backwards. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to go back in time to New York Giants' 100th anniversary and look at one of their great stars of the early football for the Giants. That news is coming up for Red Badgro, coming up in just a moment.
This is the Pigskin Daily History Dispatch, a podcast that covers the anniversaries of American football events throughout history. Your host, Darren Hayes, is podcasting from America's North Shore to bring you the memories of the gridiron, one day at a time.
Hello, my football friends. This is Darren Hayes of PigskinDispatch.com. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your portal to positive football history, and it's New York Giants 100th anniversary celebration. And this part 22, we're going to go back and reflect on the career of the legend of Red Badgro, one of their legendary players from early football, and truly a great New York Giant. Played 6 seasons with the club. Before we get started, though, let's make sure that you know that you can subscribe to our podcast. We talk quite a bit about the New York Giants each week during the celebration. We talk about all of football in a lot of Western Pennsylvania and football all around at all levels. We talk about the history of the game. So make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell for notifications so you know that when we have a new episode dropping, and follow our podcast, and also follow us on PigskinDispatch.com for some daily football history. Red Badgro is a name seldom uttered in today's gridiron discussions, as a once dominant force in the early years of the National Football League. While his professional career was relatively brief, his impact on the New York Giants and the league was undeniable. This essay describes Badgro's impressive football journey, highlighting his versatility, leadership, and contributions to the sport's history. Badgro's athletic prowess was wider than a football field. He initially pursued a career in Major League Baseball, playing for the St. Louis Browns. However, in 1930, he signed on with the New York Football Giants, marking the beginning of a legendary gridiron career. Unlike most players today who specialize in offense and defense, Badgro was a two-way end in that single platoon system, a role that was rarity in the era's run-heavy style of play. He was a nightmare for opposing teams, excelling at tackling on defense while simultaneously being a powerful blocker and a skilled receiver on offense. The Giants coach Steve Owen lauded Badgro's ability to block, tackle, and catch passes equally well, unquote, a testament to his exceptional versatility. Badgro's talent translated into accolades. He was a constant presence on the All-Pro teams, earning first or second team honors an impressive 4 times throughout his 6-year tenure with the Giants. His achievements becomes even more remarkable when considering that All-Pro teams back then only consisted of 11 players total, making competition for these prestigious spots very fierce. Beyond individual recognition, Badgro played a pivotal role in the Giants' championship aspirations. He holds the distinction of scoring the very first touchdown in the inaugural NFL championship game in 1933. Furthermore, his key contributions to the Giants' 1934 championship victory, showcasing his leadership and clutch play throughout the season, were instrumental in the team's success. Red Badgro's career, though short-lived, left an indelible mark on the NFL and the New York Giants, and he was a dominant two-way player, a champion, and a pioneer in the league's early years. While his name might not resonate with the contemporary fans, his story serves as a reminder of the incredible athletes who paved the way for the sport's modern era. His legacy lies in his versatility, his leadership, his contributions to the historical tapestry of professional football, and that's why we celebrate Red Badgro in the New York Giants 100, part number 22. Thank you for joining us. We hope you will subscribe and learn more about football history as we post multiple times a week. And we try to cover the Giants every Monday during this 100th anniversary year. So tune back next week for the Giants. Tune back daily for football history on pigskindispatch.com. Until next time, everybody, have a great gridiron day. That's all the football history we have today, folks. Join us back tomorrow for more of your football history. We invite you to check out our website, pigskindispatch.com, not only to see the daily football history, but to experience positive football with our many articles on the good people of the game, as well as our own football comic strip, Cleat Marks Comics. Pigskindispatch.com is also on social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all of your positive football news and history. Special thanks to the talents of Mike and Gene Monroe, as well as Jason Neff for letting us use their music during our podcast.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.